Hello, beloved. This is Tony. I'm going to do a little quick video today. Matthew 5:9. Blessed are the peacemakers, for these shall be called the children of God. Okay, so now I just read the Matthew 5:9. Blessed are the peacemakers, for these are the sons of God. So, sons of God are peacemakers. Alright? And so, like in this is what I'm showing, the two opposites. A peacemaker is someone that is between two opposites. Okay? And this is the duality again. Okay? The sun, the moon, the land, the water, the salt, the pepper, all of these kinds of opposites in creation. So blessed are the peacemakers, for these are the sons of God. Well, there's an opposite of that also. So if a peacemaker is a son of God, the opposite of God, or son of God, would be son of perdition. Okay, and a son of perdition would be a divider. Okay, dividing. And what God has joined together, let no man divide. You see, and this is what I've tried to show. This would be the harmony, the peacemaking of the two. Okay, and this symbol is referred to as the tetragrammaton, I think. And it's also as far as the eight-pointed star, you know, the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And there's many variations of it. And the thing is, it's in most religions. All religions are really teaching, and I hate to use the word religion, a lot of belief systems are teaching the same thing. They're just teaching it in ways that has meanings to them, as far as, you know, their society. But you'll actually find this in most everything, you know, Hindu, there's just many. And you'll find it. The other evening I was watching a video of Carrie Cassidy, Camelot, Project Camelot, I think is what it's called. And she had been to Iran and was taking photos of some images that were in a museum there. And this was on like a pottery vessel. Alright, so here's such artwork and relief, and I want you to notice the cube, two men in it. There's actually a column here and a column here. The man sits on it. He holds a circle and a straight rod in his hand. There's a single column here. Then there's this, which is, it's not a very good photo of this one, but it's actually like 4 are water and 4 are solid. The two opposites again. But it's the 8-pointed star. So hold on, I'll get you another one. I just find that so interesting, and it's Sumerian. So here's another one. He sits on the cube here, but only has the cross in it. But here is the cross and the X. And this man holds a staff that has the cross and the X on it. Just another one. Here is another one. You see, and I wonder, there's the man in the middle. There's the two on the left and the right that are fighting. You see, it's like they're fighting. Where's my finger at? Okay. This guy's fighting. This guy is fighting. This is the peacemaker. There's the 8-pointed star over his head. Interesting. And it's really quite amazing if you go back and look at some of the Sumerian stuff and the reliefs and everything. They have this in there. It's a lot of times it's done like this. Okay? And what I really found interesting, I'm going to pull you a photo of something that we were talking about just the other day. I saw the symbol in something else. As soon as I seen it, it just was awe. And seeing it on the pottery that was thousands of years old. I mean, the cradle of society or humanity or mankind, and the same symbol was there. So let me show you this piece right here. Hold on. Okay, so this is the painting. There's other examples of it. And you can find it just by typing in like Jesus painting with UFO. Alright? But what is amazing is this part right here. Let me enlarge it. And what we're looking at, you see this here, and you see this one here. Okay, but here is the 8-pointed star, or the squared square, in this painting. 1,000 years old. Get you a better photo. So this is an enlarged view of it, but I find that so absolutely amazing. I mean, there it is. Okay, so now what I'm trying to kind of show is sons of God are peacemakers. Alright, here. Alright, but then sons of perdition, which would be the opposite, would be a divider. And you see the divider is knowing the difference. See, because Adam and Eve before, they didn't know the difference. They didn't know the difference between naked and not naked. They didn't know the difference between anything, because it all was good. Very good. Then after knowing the difference, it was good and evil. This is not knowing the difference. This is all very good. And I just wanted kind of, and that's even, sorry, I put this one back in here. You see, this would be sons of perdition, the dividing. This would be the sons of God, peacemakers. You see, and the peacemaker is making peace between the two opposites. But then there's the opposite, the divider. This is the judgment. Blessed are the peacemakers, for these are the sons of God. And I'm just going to add one more little piece in here real quick. This is something... I'm sorry, I have lots of scribble notes. My scribble notes are always... The other night, yeah, I did a video on time and space, because I had taken the sacred geometry that was 1 surrounded by 6 to 13 circles, and I added 6 more, and I got this. And the only pattern I can find in this is the Maltese cross, or what's called the Templar Cross. Now what I'm doing is, this is going back to the pottery. Do you see in the center the Templar Cross, the Maltese cross? It's in the center of that pattern, and it's sort of strange for me that, you know, I've pieced these pieces together at a similar time. The pattern of the Tetragrammaton, of the squared square, and the Maltese cross, all within a couple of days of each other. And like I said, for me, I'm just documenting as my thinking is changing, and the way I look at things now. So, I mean, for some people, this will mean nothing. It's like I'm speaking Greek or I'm speaking in tongues. And an interesting thing, just to kind of, and I guess I should go back and edit and add that into what it is. It's in this cube, you actually have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's a first level. Then there's a second level of 9 and a third level of 9, which would be a total, 3 times 9 being 27. 2 and 7 equals 9. Okay, but in this you only see the 19 circles, so there is 8 that is unseen. And in a weird way, I find it as these 8 here, 8, 9 being completion. And this is sort of singularity. This is understanding all is one. Everyone has the same breath. Okay, but the problem has been this right here. That's the problem. The dividers. Just another thing I'm going to add in here, just comes to my mind. Pyramid. Okay, well, pira can be C, middle, okay, or fire, middle. And then there's another interesting little thing. I've done several videos about L and LE. Okay, and how in English, it's in my video called L, how in English we spell things L-E, but we pronounce it E-L. Okay, so mid-L, C in the middle, pyramid. Okay, so L would be middle or mid, God. Peacemakers, sons of God. I hope that makes sense. I know it sounds like a lunatic rambling, but maybe my background is a little bit different than some of the viewers. Mid-L. Mid-L. Man. Another thing, just showing sort of, well, I can do it here. Okay, I've shown you this as Aleph. Let's see, A-L-E-P-H or F-H. There's several different ways that they spell it. And it's sort of the idea of in the beginning was darkness and void, and God said, let there be light. And he divided the light from the dark. Well, the harmony, the peacemaker, is sort of doing this. It's joining the two back together again. It's like everybody is half-minded, half-witted, half-knowledged. It's like I tell my grandson sometimes, you have just enough knowledge to be dangerous. All right, have a good day.